so hyped. Too easy.
This is what you want.
Get ready. Here we go.
What the hell?
Let's go! Yeah!
Hey yo, what is up guys? It is your boy, the Luigi Reactor here, back again with another video, and today we are going to be doing an Iron Maiden album reacts here. This is definitely one of the more shorter ones, unfortunately, just because apparently this album only has 8 songs, so like, compared to like the 14 I listened to and the 11, 14 for Baby Metal and the 11 I did for Day to Remember. Yeah, this is definitely like the shortest out of the 3 album reactions I'm doing today. So history with this band for me is actually like my history of this band actually started relatively recently. I really wasn't like all that interested in checking them out back then. I just didn't really like their style all that much. But after like listening to songs like Hallowed Be Thy Name, The Troopers, what were some of the other ones? There was something like Into the Dark, I think. I can look it up, but yeah, so I did this whole thing where basically Iron Maiden is headlining for Louder Than Life. So that was like a band you could choose for like a challenge that I had, which basically I have to recommend songs off of the Louder Than Life lineup this year. And some people chose some Iron Maiden stuff, and from there they kept recommending me some. So I think so. It started with The Trooper, then Hallowed Be Thy Name, Clairvoyant, Wasted Years, Fear of the Dark, that's what it was. Yeah, and then yeah, that's basically all I've heard so far. So out of this album here, the only one I know is Hallowed Be Thy Name. Everything else is going to be completely new to me, and honestly, like kind of like Metallica in a way. I mean, Metallica is definitely like miles better than this band, I will say. But this is like another one of those like older rock bands that honestly like doesn't have like that bad of stuff for what I'm hearing. So, and this is definitely like this is like the album like that I think of like every time I see Iron Maiden. Like this album cover here is what I think of. So I'm definitely very curious to see what this is going to be like here. And I say we just get started here on this short album reacts. Of course, guys, you want to have your own dedicated album reacts. Under album reacts $10, over hour $15, and video game OST reacts $20 donation. So you get your whole own fully dedicated stream free if you do that. And please do a donation in the PayPal link down below and not the super chat way, because YouTube steals 30% of my revenue. But if you literally have no other options, you're more welcome to do the super chat. I just more prefer the PayPal since I only get like 3% of my revenue stolen instead of the 30%. So, and then of course you want to have your own album reacts every single month underneath an hour. Album reacts, you can become a perfection level membership tier, and even if you don't do that one, that's the only tier that has that perk, all the other like bottom perks below it also have some fantastic tiers, being able to get to recommend a significant more amount of songs to me in each of the streams, and even be able to get like rankings and stuff for like the music streams that I do here, and you also get like early access to the reaction videos, and also get your name shown in the beginning of the stream. Like it's seriously one of the best ways you can show your support for the channel and also get me to react to so much more of your music. So but yeah, I'm excited to get this album reaction underway here, so I hope you guys will enjoy. And of course, make sure to go hit that like button, hit that sub button if you want to see more awesome Iron Maiden album reacts, or just more rock album reacts, or just more album reacts in general. And again, if you really want me to react to an album, the best way to go and do so is a simple like $10 donation, or if it's a little over an hour, $15. It's not even like that bad, and you get your own fully dedicated stream for you. It's a really awesome opportunity that I have here on this channel. So yeah, I'd say let's get started. We have Invaders first. This song is straightforward, a tale of the Viking invasion. There's a fast-paced, driving beat go back again, imaginary lyrics, invaders of the vision of England for the eyes of a Saxon. Already been releases. Yeah, I don't really care about that. So it's about Viking invasion. Interesting. So we're starting off with some Viking rock. What is this, a Monomarth? Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is fun so far, hey. Ooh. That flow. Whoa, we're going off good here at first, okay. Ooh. The looting. That's a short chorus. that constant like riffing guitar. Oh, I love that. Ooh. The Viking, the true power take on our own. We can't fight this battle alone. You know what we need to fight the Vikings? We'll get some pirates. Let's hire Ailstorm up in here. Dude, this is good. You know, I honestly am happy that I'm decided to check this out. This is actually good. Ooh. Yo, this is a banger. What the frick? Oh, it's still going. Not that I have any opposition. Ooh. That's something Iron Maiden and Metallica I feel like have in common. They love doing long guitar solos. Oh, those Vikings are going down, bro. The pirates have invaded. The zombies also that ate the pirates, the Viking ships, bro. Crazy. Norseman? What the frick is a Norseman? Some guy with a big nose, like riding a horse. Oh dang, that got dark. Hey, just for that line alone, I want to be able to recommend this song. That's unfortunate. Well, that was awesome. I'm actually starting off with a strong masterpiece. Dang, that was a fantastic start. Honestly, shockingly good banger. Alright, they're gonna cook on this, I feel like. Alright, Children of the Damned. The song is about a science fiction film, The Village of the Damned and Children of the Damned from 1968 and 1964, respectively. These are about the telepathic children who are chased by the military, but just want to live unharmed in a secure location. Yeah, I definitely haven't heard of that movie. It's a nice thing about like these like really famous bands, like albums, like you actually can like the lyric side I like going on like gives you descriptions about what the song's about, so it makes me appreciate it more. No, these poor children. That's dang military trying to hunt down children, bro. That's kind of messed up, bro. Ooh, that note. Yo. I love these guitars, dude. Dang. Who's crucified, bro? Like the telepathic kids or freaking military, bro? Probably the military. Yeah, the military wants to crucify these kids, and they're like that. They have the telepathic things. We gotta kill these like people with superpowers. That makes sense, actually. Not like in this one as much as Invaders, but it's still solid. I like the chorus. Ooh, he belted it there. Come on. Oh, hold on. Maybe we're cooking here. Where are we going? Hold on. We're getting like a horse riding. It's the military fighting the... No, not the kids. They're burning their kids down. That's crazy. This is dark as hell. I wanted to quickly look up on the side who the lead singer's name is. Bruce Dixon. Gotcha. What is he, like the monsters in Undertale, bro? Okay, the song kept getting better and better. I knew I had reason to pick this as my first Iron Maiden album to react to. Woo! Okay, this part of the song is effing sick! Woo! Oh, I love me a good guitar solo! Ooh, oh no, the children are dead! They got burned alive! Oh no! The drums, ooh. The knights. Love the way he emphasizes the words at the end. Like, oh, it's sick. Thanks for liking the video, by the way. Oh, that kept getting better and better. No, I'm gonna say a slightly solid masterpiece for that. That had like a very strong end. That was sick. Okay. Now we're cooking. Information. The song is inspired by the British television show of the same name. It is a government agent who held captive in a village. Seems idyllic, but is actually a prison. He's known as Number 6. And is constantly pressed for information. So this episode's mostly revolved around Number 6 attempting to escape the village of madness, mind control, and identity erasure. These are themes not frequently exported to the TV at this point. I made a return to this village, prison them back in the village with the 6th track on Power Slave. Okay. Come on. Ooh. We're picking it up now. Oh, heck yeah. Come on. Yep. Come on. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh. Like I'm aiming the human flesh, bro. Ooh. The breathe! The way he emphasizes that. No, you don't. I'm too fast AF for you, boy. I'm too hide. I'm too good at hiding. Yeah. I don't care where the pass was. I don't know. I know where I'm going out. It's like I'm going out to cause more murders. Damn. I love that. It's self-defense if you're gonna kill me, but like if I kill you, vengeance! Yeah. I mean, if I saw this, like, coming towards me, like, I'd be terrified. now you don't. He's coming out now like I'll murder all you. Blood is my own. Bro's gonna get the death sentence of all these like deaths he's causing, bro. Crazy. It's like yeah. It's unfortunate, like in cases like that, like where you've done like awful things and you get like thrown into prison. Like all your R is just thought of as a number, like nothing and nothing more. All right, Schmidt the Brick Ruby, what are we doing? I should get the third like on the video, by the way. Woo! Come on! Sick! Like, I don't care about my past. Like, I only see what future's ahead of me. Preach it, Mr. Number 6. Black law is a business term for a law to people who are liable to be punished in general with military, educational, or criminal reasons. I kinda had a feeling something like that. Oh, didn't mean to leave that. May not be many songs this album, but there are rather long songs. Dang, bro. That was 6 songs so far, dude. And I know all the like I don't know any of the albums of the song except Hallowed Be Thy Name. Actually, before we really get into this one, let me see what this one's about. Since he's going straight into it. The song is about the second of 4 Charlotte the harlot, the object of imputation, and the guitarist Dave Murray. In this installation, the narrator tells Charlotte that he can't stand seeing her. Okay, I can't say that. Doing that and allowing men to abuse her. So this is taking her with him away from her life of vice. Okay. So this is like someone who's really getting like abused like in a bad way. Like it's some like this is like a really bad relationship, like getting absolutely abused. Got it. Let me replay it. Okay. Okay. I wonder where 22 Acacia Avenue actually is located. People are like, hey, this is the place that was mentioned in the Iron Maiden song. Actually curious to look that up. Oh, it's an official address. Oh, never mind. It's not an actual real place. Damn! How awesome would that have been if that was actually a real place? You're prepared to pay the price. I ain't letting you abuse this girlie anymore. Or whoever. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. If it's Charlotte, sounds like a girl name to me, bro. Maybe a man could have named Charlotte. Never know. Well, he's saying her and lady that he met and stuff like that, so it's gotta be a girl, bro. Like, come on now. Stop hurting this girl. Yeah, again, knowing my old music taste, I probably would not have liked this as much back then, but like... Bro, if they actually play a decent amount of songs off this album when I see them live, like... Ooh, it's gonna be good. What's up, Gio? Ooh! Ooh, the guitars! Ooh, I bet you regret it. Hey. Ooh. Oh. Let's flow here. Hey. It's going great and reacting to a lot of good music. Ooh. I don't know if I like the red light. I get too many of those and it makes me get home a lot slower. Screw those red lights and traffic. That's 4 streams. This is the 3rd one. Speaking of Gio, do you want to be part of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe session this coming Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time? Ugh! This is such a groovy one. Dude, I didn't know I needed this 1982 songs in my life, bro. I don't know. The way he's saying it sounds very naughty, bro. Like, scandalous, man. Ugh. I'll do anything. No. Gotcha. Well, I'll write you down. I can't really message you about it, so you're just gonna have to remember that that's happening at that time. Mr. Guy who can't use Discord. Hush. That song got very dark, bro. There's even some things in there that I can't even say out loud that he just said, bro. I mean, this is the unfortunate thing, though. This is what we call sexual harassment, bro. Well, even worse than that, bro. Girls is getting a certain R word that I can't say out loud. He did mention it in like one of the songs. I think he said it at the end of Invaders. You know, for how fun like these songs sound, they're actually genuinely like really dark. Lyrical wise, it actually reminds me if you listen to a song by Bad Flower called Tethered. It's like a very similar lyrical sense. Cause that's a song about like her girl got drugged and ended up like getting taken to this man's like house, and then the man ended up having, you know, the S word with her and then the R word with her. Alright. And the girl was so afraid and couldn't get away from the situation that she was in. This song actually has like a very similar message to that. It's like it's so rocky, you kind of feel semi-bad rocking out to it, but F it, man. We rock out to a song like this because why not? Even though it's a really sad thing that happens in real life. You filthy man. Don't be doing that stuff. The 22 Acacia Avenue is having a lot of dirty, perverted men, bro. To their guitar solos are so good, dude. I'm not sure who made these guitar solos in the band, but like, goddamn. Actually, I gotta look it up. I guess the guitar parts. The legendary guitar parts are written and performed by Dave Murray, Adrian Smith, and Janik Gers. Dave, Adrian, and Janik, you guys are legends, bro. You guys are crazy. Crazy. Ooh, the number of the beat. This one's really popular. The song was the band's second single of the 1982 album. It was influenced by the 1978 horror movie Demon Omen 2, which is about 13-year-old Antichrist. It is one of Iron Maiden's most famous and most heavy metal's most recognizable songs. Basically, a song about a dream. It's not about devil worship. The song starts about a quote from the Bible, reading the British first lines of Revelation 12:12 and the last free from Revelation 13:18. The band wanted to honor the horror film of Vince's price to read this intro, but he wanted more money than they were willing to pay. During the recording of the album, there were rumors floating about that supernatural occurrences had been going on in the studio, such as lights flipping on and off, strange noises, and visions of the wow, this is a long story. Oh my gosh, that culminated in a car accident. The producer Martin Birch was involved. The bill was 666 GBP. I don't know what that currency is. This was used as evidence that blah blah blah, and making in this. Many preachers and enemies of rock music had led to be Maiden aware of that because of the song's title. They had completely got the wrong end of the stick. They obviously haven't read the lyrics. They wanted to believe all the rubbish. Blah blah. Bruce Dick's high-pitched scream at the end of the intro was a result of the producer forcing the band to replay the intro several times. Dixon became so fed up with the constant repeats that he admitted his scream frustration that it fits so well that the band decided to keep it. Dang. Isn't that like so annoying? Like when like your producers like in the background is just like, bro, we just want to make our own music. Producers like, no, you gotta make it like this. This is how you're gonna make it big. The guy's like, no, we just want to generally like make the music. 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time Saturday. Not this Saturday, next week Saturday. All right. Well, with that huge humongous introduction, so basically a lot of the people claim that this band is, you know, that word, and they're like, no, you completely are misunderstanding the name of this song, bro. And the Number of the Beast, one of Iron Maiden's most famous songs, and I don't think I've heard it yet, so let's see here.
My mind was blank.
Let me bring it back a little bit.
I lived alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy?
They're seeing all those like freaking lights flickering, all the ghosts are haunting the studio. I love this build up. Ooh, come on. That's the scream you're talking about. That's a good scream. Oh. Oh wait, I know this chorus. Oh, this is another one of those songs that I probably like it's like one of those choruses, like you recognize that. I recognize the 6-6. Sick. Isn't it like always fun like when you find those songs that like you know you've heard before but you don't know where it came from? I think this is one of those. Number of the beast. I mean, I could definitely see why people might think this is like a song of worshiping that word, you know, but... But yeah, it has like a more like underlining like message behind it though that I think a lot of people just don't understand. Like they more see like the broad thing. They just see like that guy's name mentioned and then they're like, oh, they're this guy, they're this group of people. I'm like, no, no, no. Come on! Oh, we're definitely doing this one live. I'm so ready for this one live. Oh, the guitars, dude! Stop going! Bro, Adrian, David, what's the other guy's name? Janik, you guys cooked! Gosh damn, dude. What a sick song. Alright, come on, give it to me. 6. Number of the beast. Number you and me. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I need to like actually like hear someone like digest the lyrics down and like really like get to hear like how the band like describes the song more like in detail. Cause I could definitely be like with those people at first that it seems like a song that like is heavily like or like towards like that name, you know, the S name. I'm not sure why I'm not like saying the name is like anything bad. I just don't feel like saying it for some reason today. Gosh damn though. I think we have yet another famous song here. I'm gonna say a strong masterpiece on the previous one. What was that called? The Number of the Beast. What a sick song, dude. Sick, bro. I think I've literally given masterpieces out to everything, dude, so far. And Iron Maiden's cooking it on this album here. It's kind of sad that this album only has like 8 songs, dude. I want more. More. Come on. All right, let's get this one in here. Run to the Hills. So we got like 2 shorter songs, and then we got Hallowed I Name to end off, dude. Ooh. I'm excited to hear that one again. That was such a good song, dude. Song documents the conflict occurred between the European settlers of the New World and Native American tribes during the days of colonization and later westward expansion. Okay. So between European settlers and the New World and Native American tribes. Heyo. Hey. Love the guitars have a galloping feel to them. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. Ooh. Dude, I love me some galloping guitars, dude. That's fine to being addicted to it, man. Always fun finding bands that you like. Gosh. Well, At least he's being honest about how crazy humans are, like, to take over, like the fight between these Indians and European settlers, bro. These Indians, you better run for those Europeans. They got a lot more better stuff here. I don't think you can face them well. This band's not for everybody. I can tell you're not much of a classical kind of rock kind of guy. And they definitely have some sensitive topics in their songs, definitely. Well, youngins like you may not like those sensitive topics all that much. Adults like me, I don't mind them. It's actually cool that, like, even like bands all the way back in the 1980s, like, we're talking about sensitive topics like that and not giving a care. Ow. That's all the idiots saying owie when they're dying by the Europeans, dude. Crazy. This is like a straight masterpiece album so far, dude. This has been such a great listen. I'm really digging this. What a masterpiece. Well, since Harold is not claiming any of these songs, like, I'm not sure if Harold is like watching in the background at all or anything, but I'm surprised he hasn't like said anything like, oh, he wants to claim a bunch of these. Maybe he's busy with work right now. Poor Harold. Yes, I think the three most famous songs of this album are Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, and Hallowed Be Thy Name, judging by that they have the most view count. Number of the Beast is like the highest highest one. A little flat. I guess I can see that. Alright, before we really get into this, I like reading what these songs are about. Gangland is about the fear of uncertainty of a life in the 1930s, style gang war zone. While the band released the Run to the Hills single, they decided between this song and Total Eclipse to be the B-side on the single. The other song would be chosen for the album. The band hastily decided that Total Eclipse should be the B-side, which the band has regretted ever since. We just chose the wrong track as the B-side. I think Total Eclipse had been on the album instead of Gangland. It would have been far better. So, do they not like this song or something? That's kind of unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll see if I like it. Bro didn't even know what the song was about. A Capcom-style gang war zone. Uncertainty of the 1930s. That's a hello, Crowley. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you before on the channel. Thank you for coming in the Iron Maiden reaction stream. Appreciate it. Hope you have a fine time while you're here. This is peak, he says, so I'm expecting a banger. You set my expectations high. Oh, I think we're cooking. No, not the killer. Shooting this a bit. I'm gonna get to see these guys live for the first time at Louder Than Life. You recognize this song? Really? I definitely don't. All those hits of the guitars. Hey! Crap. I got there. Woo! Top of Iron Maiden, I'm gonna get to see My Chemical Romance again at Louder Than Life, so that's cool. Ooh. What kind of video game store? And this was. I guess I can see Iron Maiden playing in a video game store. Even though they don't really have songs dedicated to video games as far as I'm aware. Ooh! That was cool. Bro, people in the 1930s is like, hey, do you want to get murdered? I'll pay you for it. Probably a illegal thing I'm doing, but it's fine. Ugh, high notes he's hitting, bro. Oh, I love me an Iron Maiden guitar solo. Yeah, seriously, like, again, I will say, Mr. Dave, Adrian, and Janik. They say they're like the people who made like the amazing guitar solos of this band. Absolute legends, bro. It's still going! Ugh! Ugh! Murder for vengeance or murder for gauge. It's like I'm taking on like killing missions to get some money. We're doing like some Star Wars shenanigans over here, bro. Bounty hunters. And it is true on that. Dead man tell no tales because, well, they did, son. But why is every song on this album so good? What the hell? I don't think this is my favorite in the album, but dang, bro, solid masterpiece. Let's freaking go. And we know how I feel about this next one, bro. I already reacted to this one. If you ever want to see my first time reaction to it, I do have a video up dedicated for this somewhere in my music reaction playlist. My first reaction to this one was in Music Recommendations 88. Again, I have a whole playlist for all my music recommendation stuff. Songs about the somber reflection of the prisoner on the day his death sentence is to be carried out. Listeners given no context regarding the prisoner's crime. Could he be the narrator of several of the tracks of killers, but instead is straight to his respective look at the meaning of life. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, for thy kingdom to come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our transgressions, and forgive those who transgress us. Lead us not to temptation, deliver us from evil. The prisoner intentionally confronts his fear and dread about the prospect of death by hanging, but remembers his beliefs. At first he scorns the idea of God, and he takes comfort in the idea of a higher power taking him upon death, and then to the realization of life and risen and forward. So the song's line listed for the British punk band Beckett's 1974 track Life Shadowed by Steve Harris. The Iron Maiden's bassist saw Beckett perform in 1973 their debut LP. One of his favorites in the album that was first released. He initially used the lyrics as a placeholder and did not have the time to change it before the number of the beats was released. The Beckett's retired band manager, Barry Big filed a lawsuit that was paid by Iron Maiden out of court. Life Shadow songwriter Brian Clyde and Robert Barton. The song became one of Iron Maiden's most cumulative lyrics, with several bands recording covers of it. This song may have hosted by Metallica similarly themed Ride the Lightning. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, why the songs like so like have like such a happy tone to them, but like it's talking about like someone about to go on their deathbed and about to get hanged, bro. Like crazy. I think this actually might be my favorite out of the hits. I would disagree with the least favorite. I feel like with the famous songs, they're like we have a lot to say about this one here. It's kind of crazy the band got in a whole lawsuit and had to pay like 100,000, I think it was euros or something. Like, dang, bro. Now, like the flow in this one especially, like I love the flow in this one. The guitars like are iconic on this one. Freaking Dave, Adrian and Janik doing their best work on this. Some of their best work. You completely disagree with me if you think this is their best work or not. Something that I was gonna say too that I appreciate is like I love that they have like some Bible references. I mean, like they said later on they had some Revelation references in one of their songs, and then this one has like one of the most famous verses of like the "Hallowed be Thy name." That's like we have our transgressions and all that. It's cool. No, that's perfectly fine. You're more welcome to like one more or the other. I'm not judging you. Oh, I was not paying attention to the lyrics. My bad. I think here we have one of my favorite Iron Maiden like guitar rigs here. God, I'm stoked to hear this one live. I mean, this was like one of like the songs from this band that really started to like actually like be like it started me on my journey for Iron Maiden, so maybe actually genuinely interested to hear more. There we go. I just need to appreciate how good this part is here, dude. I need to just jam out for a bit, if you don't mind. Woo! It just keeps going! Yeah, this is definitely one of those Metallica lame guitar solos, bro. Like, ugh. Just got such a good groove to it, man. Frick. Hallowed be thy name. Woo! I don't think I have enough time to listen to Total Eclipse, but I am doing a music recommendations after this in like 10 minutes. So if you want to recommend it to me there and have me listen to it, more welcome to. Not opposed. Music recommendations, if you guys who don't know, is a time where you can recommend any song that you want to me live for free. Yeah, there's options of donations you want to get more in, but it is a nice opportunity, like, for just my viewers to give me some songs to recommend. That's one of my viewers' favorite streams to be a part of. That's why I keep doing. That's why I've done like 113 of them. I mean, as a classical rock album, like, this is definitely up there as one of my favorites. This is nowhere near one of my favorite albums of all time, but if we're gonna talk about more like older like rock bands too, I mean, you gotta mention like Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park. As being a humongous Linkin Park fan, freaking love that album. I didn't realize they ended their album with this song. Like, what a sick end, dude. I feel like the more I'll listen to this, like, I think it might get up to perfection at some point, but I'm still gonna stick with my masterpiece on it. Like, I absolutely love that, like, 3-minute long guitar solo at the end, dude. It's so good. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, since Harold was not here to claim any songs, I actually don't have to put either of these on my dock, so that's nice. It saves me some work to go and do. Yeah, I make it very clear that, like, honestly, like, I find myself liking a lot more of the modern rock scene, but there are some bands, like, back in the day, bro, that, like, seriously, like, kicked butt with their music. And now I'm, like, starting to really appreciate Iron Maiden. And I've appreciated Metallica for pretty much most of my life. Like, their music is just still so iconic. I mean, like, bangers like Master of Puppets, Enter Sandman, or One. Like, absolutely iconic, like, old, like, rock metal songs, you know? Even like Nirvana had a little bit like of solid like stuff back then. So there are like some bands, like some of the older rock bands out there that I could go and appreciate, like some of the music that they've made. And I'm honestly excited to really start continuing my road down of Iron Maiden. Like, I'm definitely guessing I'm gonna be doing some more Iron Maiden album reacts, because this is definitely a really fun one to go for. Like, it's only 8 songs, but damn, those were some fantastic 8 songs. They were all masterpieces, and some were strong masterpieces too, which means it was close to getting to that peak level, that perfection level. One of the greatest rock songs I've heard, bro. That's some good stuff, bro. I love it. I love it. So yeah, again, if you guys want to have an Iron Maiden, I completely stumbled over my words there. If you guys would like to have your own dedicated Iron Maiden album reacts, so if you want me to really listen to another Iron Maiden album as quick as possible, again, is under an hour. If it's under an hour, $10 donation. If it's over an hour, $15 donation. Video Game OST Reacts is a $20 donation. Again, you can do the donation in the PayPal link down below, or you can do the Super Chat method. And of course, you want to have it under Hour X every single month. You can become Perfection Level membership tier, which on top of that, you have amazing other perks for all the different music streams that I do here on this channel. It is seriously one of the best ways to show your support for the channel. It's on the join page on the website version specifically, and not the app, because the app charges more for some reason. So if you're going to sign up for it, do it on the website. The app is stupid. But yeah, so I got one more stream for you guys today. It's going to be starting about 8 minutes here, where again, you can recommend songs to me live and music recommendations. So if you want to recommend me some more I made in there, more welcome to do so, or like any other bands that you want to see if I like. Totally, you can go do it there. So yeah, again, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next awesome video here on the Luigi Reactors channel, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace! Bye, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.